Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. It's been a long while. I don't even know how long it's been. At least a month, maybe two. We did shoot a video one night, and I had the best intentions of editing and uploading it. But it just never happened. Every time I went to go use the computer, the kid was playing Fortnite on it.
Imagine that.
Yeah. But in true Homebrew Wednesday style, we are going to crack into a homebrew. And I've got a beer mail beer here from Mike J. This is his Baltic Porter. Now, this was bottled off the keg 5/16 of 19, so May 16th, middle of May. I believe this was in his previous beer mail that he sent to me, which he was so kind to send. And then I got another one more recently, which was awesome. And congrats, Mike, because I understand you're getting married here soon. And
that's awesome.
that's
Congratulations.
awesome stuff. My wife doesn't really know who you are, except for you might remember he's the one that sent that big box of beer to my dad's house last year, along with that fruitcake.
Ah, I do remember that.
Which was the most awesome fruitcake ever. You might be looking at my shirt too, saying, what is that? Star Shrek. That was the name of our Lego Robotics team last year. So, yeah, anyway. So let's get this in a glass and see what it's about. So it's a...
What's it all about?
It's a pretty nice looking beer.
Looks
dark,
pretty.
looks like a porter.
Smells like a porter.
The weather is turning here in Georgia. It's starting to get a little cool. We've had a couple of freeze warnings and a frost warning.
I smell like fire because I've been making fires.
Yep.
He loves that smell.
Nah, not so much. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Good to be back in some capacity. Let's get you caught up. Cheers.
Ooh,
That's awesome.
that's really yummy.
That's really good. Lots of really creamy vanilla notes and nice little roast in there. Perfect. So what's going on? I'm in the SJ Pour Challenge this year, and I got my beers, and this is the last week for the scoring, and I've got to wrap that up and get the scores in. And about a week and a half ago, I broke my fifth metatarsal in my left foot, so I'm hobbling around in a boot. Yeah, it's funny to everybody else.
Because it's called a ballerina fracture.
Except for me, it's not funny for me. I like dancers fracture
My
better.
little ballerina here
So yeah, I'm getting all
likes
kinds
to
of
dance for me. You
getting
know.
all kinds of grief. You're the only one I dance for. But leotards and tutus aside, it put a damper on my plans to brew the weekend before last, so that I had a rebrew of my challenge entry in case I make it on. You know, that snowball's chance. If I make it, I don't have enough beer to bottle off for the next round. So I'm gonna do my best to crank out the beer this weekend. I've got some help, hopefully.
And his mommy's gonna be here too.
Yeah, maybe my mom can help too. So Mrs. Elderpea is coming down this weekend. That's gonna be nice. It'll be a nice little visit.
I really like this.
Yeah, it is a tasty, very tasty beer. You may remember that I mentioned the Homebrew Club was doing a barrel aging project / competition within the club. Well, that beer is going to be coming out of the barrel sometime in the next couple of weeks, and we are going to be dry hopping that beer after it's out of the barrel. So I don't know if that's been done. I don't know of any commercial breweries that have done that I'm aware of, or any home brewers, but we've got it's basically a Wookie Jack clone, and it's going to be dry hopped after it comes out of the barrel. The last tasting I did of it was a couple of weeks ago at your birthday party.
Oh,
You got fire on your face.
Oh,
Ashes.
ashes.
But yeah, it was tasting really good just as it is. So that with some fresh dry hops, I think is going to be a really fun and tasty beer. So yeah, that's what else I've got going on. I've got to brew another club competition beer for our second Iron Brewer event, and I've got kiwi and salt, and I can't remember, that's 2 other ingredients, and I forgot to look them up before I jumped on here, but I'm going to be doing a kiwi and ghost pepper salt goza, and I think I might incorporate one of the other, I think it's apricot is the other ingredient. So I think I'm leaning towards the kiwi, and I think that it's going to take a lot of kiwi to get that flavor in there.
I have a flavor.
You don't like kiwis?
No.
It's it's going to be a tough one. I might have to beef it up with a little bit of extract or some kind of or something. I don't know.
So slimy. Once
So
you feel it.
slimy.
Ooh.
Oh, they're so good though. Yeah. So that's going to be a fun beer. So I'm going to do another kettle sour, and goza strength. I don't know, 4% maybe. I don't know yet.
Sure, he always aims for 4%. None of
Yeah.
them ever come out 4%.
Yeah, sometimes they do. So I've got some brewing coming up. It's going to be fun, a little challenging with the boot, but the pipeline is pretty much dried up. And so that's always a bummer, having to buy beer,
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, we have to figure out this evaporation problem that we have.
It's all in my belly.
I think it might be the neighborhood too. I don't know.
Our neighbor really enjoys it, yeah.
Yeah, and I do like to share it, so it's partially my fault too. But we'll get it stocked back up, and we'll be rolling with the best of them. Aside from that, I want to have some beers on tap for the holidays, because Elder P
Yay.
and what are we calling my brother? The newest P. I don't know.
CP30?
CP30. I see that. I see what you did there.
Uh-huh.
How about I'm Fresh P and he's Stale P? No.
Well, CP3, he's the third one of
Yeah.
you. CP3. I thought it was cute.
Yeah. Well, we'll come back to you on that one. But
We'll
if you have
figure
any
it out.
suggestions, throw them down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. So he's my brother. He's my younger brother.
He's my age.
My younger, taller brother.
I have 2 of those,
Younger,
actually.
bigger brother, I think is what I used to call him.
Yeah.
This is my big little brother.
I have 2 of those.
Mhm.
Actually, I actually have 3, but
Let's not get into all the.
that's another story.
That's another story for another Homebrew Wednesday. So, I don't know. I'm on the fence about moving on in this whole SJ Pour Challenge thing.
He
It's
said
like,
he wanted to quit.
well, with the foot thing, and I'm not wanting to quit.
No, I won't let him. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let him. I'm gonna help him, and he's gonna make it, and hopefully he gets through this
So,
first round.
Yeah, I've
And-
tossed the idea. This is actually the second round.
Oh, second.
Yeah,
oh
so-
yeah, because he had a
A bye.
A bye.
Yeah. This is the SmackDown. Yeah, World Brewing Federation. We got to work on that. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do my
I
best.
drank all the beer.
Not surprised. That's where all my beer goes, everyone. In case you were wondering.
He shouldn't make it so,
So the
good,
dog-
and his friends shouldn't make it so good. This
Yeah.
is delicious.
So the dog is gonna continue barking and whining until we give her attention. So we're gonna cut off. I know there's something else. I don't know. I know there's a lot of homebrew stuff, but I don't know where I'm at with things. Hey, there she is. Okay, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing well. Sorry I haven't been on to like and comment on your videos. One of these days, maybe life will settle down and I'll be able to get more into it. But we'll see.
Yeah, give us about 10 years.
10 years, once the kids are out of the house, Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can kick them out early. Or
Until next time.
Or maybe I get kicked out. Home.
Brew.
Up. Cheers. Nice work, Mrs. Fresh Pea. Or
Thanks.
is it sweet?
Is it sweet pea?
Shout out to Mike Dean. Bam!